Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from ByMimiWithLove. And guys, tonight I'm coming to you to share with you a project and challenge I have completed. Carol's Recrafted Boutique challenged me in the 5 card challenge. Now the 5 card challenge is hosted by Dee Dee's Crafts here on YouTube. So I jumped over to Dee Dee's Crafts to see what the rules were. And I was so excited to find out there you can not use stamping or ink or your Cricut or any kind of big machine like that scans and copies, and no embossing folders. You can use 3 dies or 3 punches. You can use flowers, gems, stickers, pattern paper, paint, or, like a regular die cutting machine, because you can choose 3 dies or 3 punches. What a challenge, right? And you got to make 5 cards. The last card you're supposed to make on your video and show your process. So, let's get started, guys. Now, the first thing I did was I chose 1 die and 2 punches to do. That's all the equipment that I'm going to use. I chose this Christmas tree die for one reason. It's a 2-piece die set, so it gives me a little bit of options. And I chose the circle punch and the heart punch. I also chose to make Christmas cards since my craft fair is Saturday, and I want to have plenty of cards ready for Saturday. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you the 4 cards that I've already made, and then we'll get to the one that we're going to make together. For this card, I used my circle punch. This is one of the easiest things, one of the easiest cards you can do, and it's so cute when it's done. I used a little black gingham ribbon, and that's actually a stretch ribbon. And I wrote my letters kind of wacky, Merry Christmas. This is just circle punch laid on top of each other to create a candy cane. I left the front panel a little shorter than the back, just to give it a little more interest. Since we're not using the stamp and inks and stuff, I thought that would be okay. You can use markers, guys, and paints and pencils, but I thought that turned out really cute, and that's a very easy, simple card to make. Now, guys, this is a very nice heavyweight cardstock. All my cards, the base of the card starts with a very heavy weight cardstock. So that was my first card, and I used my circle punch. My next card, I didn't use anything. I just drew a line, and I got this idea from Pinterest. And I just drew a line, and I just love the outcome. These little, after I drew the lines, and then I drew my hearts and colored them with my permanent markers. And then these are the little heart stickers that I received from Corn. Thank you, Corn, from Cornflower Crafts. But look how cute that turned out. And on this card, to make it look a little more pizzazz, a little more interest, like since we're limited, I matted it on this silver cardstock, which really punched up the card and made it look really nice and professional. Then my next card, I used the dies. And what I did was I cut my base, then I've got my next layer, and then I've got a third layer. And on the third layer, I used my negatives. I cut out the tree and used the negative places. Then I've got this one tree that is gorgeous, a little heart on top, and diamond flakes all over the part that punches out and kind of gives it dimension and interest. And I have got 1, 2, 3 layers. Then I just hand wrote Merry Christmas in a silver glitter pen. And that is just so subtle and sweet. I really like it. I love the negative effect with the card like that. And then I just did the same thing in the exact opposite order on this card. I cut all of these pieces I used to put 3 trees on here using the positives. Again, doing the same thing with the little flip outs and the diamond dust. And this time I used a star on top of the tree, and I lined it again with the silver paper. And I just think that is so pretty, using the same die to get these two very different cards, one with the negatives and one with the positives. I think that's just anytime you're cutting out cards, always try to get two out of whatever you're doing. And I love the way this turned out. I think they're excellent. So there's my 4 cards using only these 2 dies, no pattern paper, completely out of the box. And I love the way they turned out, right? So cute. Now, let's see what we can do with this heart punch. Guys, I make this card a lot. I make it often. So I've got tons of hearts cut out with this heart punch. And it's all different colors of Christmas paper and stuff. Because when I'm in a pinch, this is my quick go-to Christmas card. I can get it done in a matter of minutes, and it always looks good. So what I'm starting with is my heavyweight cardstock base. Like I said, always start with a heavyweight card base. You want your cards to look professional, and you want a heavyweight base. I'm also going to line this one with silver. So I've got that cut out and ready to go, matted with silver. And then I'm going to mat this white on top of the silver once I get the tree on it. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to build our Christmas tree out of these hearts. And it's so simple, guys. I'm just going to start at the top here. And I'm going to place my hearts upside down. Staggering them as I go. And I did not leave room for my little, this is my star. Forgot to leave room for him. So you can probably see where I'm going with this. I just love this. I think it's such a cute, easy card to make. It always looks great. It's just upside down hearts, guys. How easy is that, right? So let me glue these on, and I will be right back with you all. Okay, guys, how cute is that? So simple. Just line them up, glue them on the paper. Now I need a stand, so I'm going to take another heart and simply cut off the little curves on it. Try to get it even, which I do not. And then that's going to be my stand. So I'm going to glue that on. I like to use this glue, the Beacon Gel glue from Dollar Tree, when I'm doing stuff that I might need to move, because it's very forgiving and it will let you move things. So there's my little Christmas tree, right? Now, you have an option. You can leave it as is, or you can put flat back pearls in each one of these little slots, or hearts. And once again, I am going to use my hearts from corn, from Cornflower Crafts. Thai Corn sent me these, so I am going to use these. The decision is red or silver. I could use both. And these hearts I'm putting upright, not upside down. Oh, I do like that. Yeah, I'm going to use the red, guys. The flat back pearls look really pretty on this, too. Make sure I get them in there. Very straight. Such an easy card. So cute when you're done. Trying to get these stickers where I want. Look at that. So cute and so easy. I have really enjoyed this challenge. I was not subscribed to Dee Dee's Crafts. So I met a new crafter, as well as really enjoying this challenge. Let's get one more in there. And look at that, guys. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. I love it. Now, I've got a rub-on over here that I'm hoping will fit. And I think it's falling off. Hold on just a second, and I will grab it. Okay, guys, I found my rub-on. So I'm going to go ahead and get it on. Just got to lift slowly. Plus, this rub-on's probably several years old. Just rub a little bit, pull it up, and work with it. this. Looks great. Isn't that pretty? And such a simple card to make. Now we're going to glue it on our mat. And then we will glue it to our base. And we will have our 5th card made. This was such a fun challenge. I enjoyed it. Like most people, when I go to make cards, I definitely pull out my stamps. So not being allowed to use the stamps was definitely a challenge. A very fun challenge. Got a little glue on there, of course. That's another thing about that glue. It just rubs right off, you know. I definitely got some excess up there. There we go. Let's get my glue eraser because that's taking down the shine, and I've moved my card too. There we go. Just go ahead and get it off. And now we're ready to put this on our card base. Again, I'm going to use my beacon glue. So I've got Playroom. And there it is, guys. There is my card. Following the rules. I just love it. I think it turned out amazing. What do you guys think? Do you like it? And I made these cards using these 3 tools. And I just think they turned out fantastic. What do you guys think? Let me know in the description box below if you like my cards. If you've got any suggestions, something I could do different to add even a different style or interest to them. I really enjoyed this challenge. I really enjoyed making these cards without using the extras. I think they all turned out just gorgeous. Thank you, Dee Dee, for hosting this card challenge. And thank you, Carol, for challenging me. I really enjoyed this. Now, I get to challenge 2 people as well. And I would like to challenge Melody of Melody Made. Again, I will leave the links to the rules and the host in the description box below. So, you know, you can just hop on over there and do what you need to do. And I would also like to challenge Mary Ann of Mary Ann's Craft Corner. So Melody and Mary Ann, I challenge you to the 5-card challenge. I will list the link to the rules and everything in the description box below. Everyone, let me know what you think about my cards. And from Virginia, guys, we're going to be talking to you really soon. Bye-bye.